care. Yeah. I'm gonna use that shit anyway. You recording nothing because your ass bullshit.
We had a 15-minute discussion on something.
I swear, y'all just missed all the gems because of Torn. Like, we was just talking some real shit. Torn fucking all the shit up.
Anyway, welcome back to the Gotstobemocarefulpodcast. That was my fuck up.
We got a treat for y'all. It's a man episode. He-Man Woman Haters Club.
This the Black Man Don't Cheat episode.
Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Hit the notifications.
I think we got an Audible too.
Yeah, then we got somewhere you can...
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify, Apple.
All that shit.
Anywhere that podcasts are available, you can find us on there. So definitely look us up on there. Let your friends, family know, whoever. But definitely...
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to do some shit. I want to make some money off this shit. Spread the fucking word.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute, but yeah, we'll get to that point. So how y'all feelings doing this week?
My.
Pretty good. Everybody started coming back to the workplace, so I've been extra busy.
Yeah, I'm been pretty busy myself. You know, moving my girl in and everything. We still ain't settled in from that shit. We still unpacking and stuff.
Yeah, I hate that moving shit. That's why I quit 2 minutes in the truck. I did that shit for a week. That shit is so dead.
Yeah, but you don't realize, like, when you moving somebody in with you, like how much stuff you got and how much stuff they got.
Bro,
how much stuff you gotta get rid of.
I've been there.
And it's like you gotta get rid of some of your shit. They gotta get rid of some of their shit because everybody can't have all this stuff in the house. Ain't no.
My nigga, we got 2 toasters right now. You feel me? Like
on Martin.
We got 2 toasters right now.
You probably be in that bit being petty and shit. I want to use my toaster.
My shit was brand new when she moved in. I'm not getting rid of this. And she don't want to get rid of hers. We just gonna keep both of them.
Shit, we got 2 vacuums up in here. Like, just use mine. Mine's a better vacuum anyway.
Your house should never be dirty, but you got 2 of them things.
But yeah, we still trying to get rid of stuff though, but we'll get there. I'm letting her do all that because all that's her stuff. So
all the big shit moved in, you gotta do that now.
Yeah, I did my part. So
she gonna be like, we gotta show you your man cave.
Shit. That's why I took that desk up out of here, move it to the other room. She can use that desk, and I can keep my desk up in here. So I ain't tripping. At all.
I feel your pain on that though. Moving for her, it took 3 days because we didn't get a U-Haul.
Yeah.
And she stayed in her upstairs apartment.
Nah, we hired movers because I ain't feel like moving none of that stuff. Yeah. She paid for the movers. I said I'll take care of the bills this month. Cause how we was gonna do it with her living here, that she'll pay the utilities, I'll just pay the other stuff. And she paid her bills and stuff, but she paid the utilities. You know, kind of make it fair because she ain't paying rent.
Right.
No, I'm paying the mortgage. So I just figured that'd be fair, but, you know.
Yeah, we had that same plan. Yeah. It don't work like that.
But I had a post about that shit today. I saw some shit on Instagram. A dude talking about, a female talking about going 50-50, and she said she wasn't doing it. She talking about if you her man, you gotta goddamn take care of all the bills. She ain't trying to live with no roommate. I'm like,
but what the fuck are you doing though? You just stacking your money?
But outside of that, like, even if you got your own job, if you ain't doing shit around the house, like, right, what the fuck are you here for? I can pay, if I can pay my bills by myself, what the fuck I need you for?
Right.
Like,
exactly.
That shit crazy. Like, that shit is fucking ridiculous to me. Like, and then people bring up the old days and stuff. Like, it was a time women couldn't work or women couldn't do certain jobs, so they had to be at home.
I hate when they bring up that argument.
You can't compare then and now. Like, I'm not gonna bring that shit up and be like, well, women deserve to be in the kitchen. No, Nah, I don't believe that shit.
But they had 6, 7, 8 kids back then too.
Right. Exactly, and then shit was cheap back then.
You feel me?
It could have been handled by one income household.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That argument is very flawed for them.
Cause shit,
you feel me? Cost of living, you probably ain't paying rent or nothing for real. Like your house $2 a month. And you stay in the shack, bro. Fuck.
Shit crazy.
If I gotta pay 100% of the bills, I need to have a full cooked meal every day when I come home from work. The house should be clean. I don't mind cleaning, but for the most part, it should be tidied up.
Yeah, if you ain't doing that all day, you should at least be clean.
I shouldn't have to worry about laundry.
Yeah.
And I should be able to go out when I want to. You know?
Now that part I can probably negotiate that part. Because I know a lot of niggas, and a lot of niggas I know that do shit like if they paying all the bills, them motherfuckers cheating. So if you want me to stay in the house to keep me from fucking off, I will stay in the house.
They married or they just living with?
No, these niggas married. Like, and I know niggas in relationships to do shit too, but I know a lot of niggas that's married that fuck off. I know a lot of married women that fuck off. People ain't shit. That's probably why I'm still single. Yeah. But but like that shit just fucking crazy to me. Like a lot of shit don't make sense to me. That's why I just stay to my fucking self.
Yeah, you gotta find one that's willing to build with you. Like, how can you build with somebody? I can see like if I pay 100% of the bills, but your bank account is stacking up and you're trying to help us get to get somewhere else in life. You know what I'm saying? But if you just buying shoes and you ain't doing that with your money, bro, what I need you for?
Like, this shit is a fucking partnership.
Right. That's
why people ain't getting married off love no more. Like, love is a fucking emotion.
What can you do?
Yeah, that shit is temporary like a motherfucker. Like,
marriage.
Anybody can just goddamn. It's a fucking feeling. Like, something gonna hurt. That pain gonna go away.
Yeah.
That's just like love. You can shift that shit to somebody else or something else. Like,
marriage,
that shit is fucking temporary.
Marriage is really a business deal, to be honest with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, unless you got a partner that's willing to negotiate and do shit the same, like, and work with you and build and shit, and a real partner, all the rest of the shit gonna fall together.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, one thing I can say about her in the other room, she will hustle her ass off. I'll give her that. Like, she doing side jobs over the summer and shit. She ain't just sitting around the house not doing that. I can't get mad at that, bro. Because I have dated females who ain't even do nothing like that. They just won't do shit for real.
Shit,
but I give her that, though. I can't get mad at that at all. Shit.
Like, I didn't have, like, motherfuckers, like, people I just met start expecting shit like, oh, you supposed to do this for me, you supposed to do... No, why the fuck you feel like you're entitled to this shit?
Exactly.
Like, I had somebody to tell me, ooh... But no, I had somebody to tell me, we chilling at my house, so I'm like, hey, you can pull up, or you trying to pull up or some shit. This motherfucker asked me, oh, you gonna pick me up? Why the fuck would I pick you up just to come back to my house?
And then
what sense does that make?
I take you back to your house.
I mean, I kind of get that argument.
And then she wanted me to feed her. Like, the feeding part, I ain't got no problem with.
Yeah.
But why would I? Especially if you already in your car. So I gotta wait for you to get home, then come pick you up, then come back to my house, then drop you up back off because you're not spending the night.
Then
she spending the night.
Not by choice, but I'm saying like. Most people that come over, like, if they do come over,
they leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
That shit don't, like I said, a lot of shit don't make sense to me.
Yeah, a lot of it don't make no sense. Until you find the right one, then, you know. Yeah. It's alright.
I belong to the streets.
I seen a post on Facebook that said, ladies, what you doing if you want to date, a first time date, and you pull out his Cash App card.
I saw that shit today.
I saw that shit today. What the fuck does it matter? It's fucking
the same money.
Women complain about everything, boy.
Man can't do nothing either.
You can't drink lemonade. You
I
can't
saw some shit.
I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
A chick said a grown man should not be getting nothing from the ice cream truck. Bitch, why? I want me a goddamn great white shark. I want a taco. Like, the fuck?
I want to sign the hedgehog.
What? With the gumball eye.
They was having a serious debate on Twitter one day. They was like, if you on the first time date and he paid with his credit card, you should ghost him because that means he broke or something like that.
My thing is, be glad that he's even paying for the shit in the first place.
Case, you pay for yourself. You don't want to order this shit.
But that just blew me though. Like, first of all, how you can tell? I don't know how you.
Because they looking hard.
Yeah.
They looking hard as hell.
That shit that ain't got shit to do with them.
Maybe the nigga.
You better be glad the shit clear.
You feel me? You better like maybe the nigga paying with his credit card so he can just pay it off easily and build up his credit. You know that.
Which ain't your business anyway.
You feel me?
Exactly, especially since y'all just met.
Right. What's your credit score? You feel me?
Boy, they ain't gonna answer that question because there's a bunch of females that got fucked up credit.
Got motherfuckers out here who sleeping on the floor on the air mattress talking about some goddamn.
But they got OnlyFans.
Boy.
Let's not get too deep into that. Cause we gonna hurt some feelings and we might lose some followers.
That's a rabbit hole you do not want to go down. Talking about females with OnlyFans, they got no fans. It's just out there. Like, shit, do what you gotta do, but
they ain't got fans in real life.
You know the ones who making money because them the ones that be flaws in their accounts all the time.
Yeah.
But shit.
Well, I wonder how would life have been if they had like OnlyFans when we were like in college, our freshman year or something like that. Like, you think some people our age would have done?
They do it now, so you know they're doing it.
But back then, though,
and a lot of them look better back then, so you know they'll be doing it then.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
No kids and stuff.
Exactly.
Before the stretch marks on the stomach.
For the tiger marks.
Much love to y'all though, but still.
Because now they got the kids running through the OnlyFans.
Right. JJ, sit down.
You trying to do the goddamn busting challenge, damn baby crawl right across the screen.
Shit, you might as well do my OnlyFans on y'all TikToks now, because that's what y'all be doing now.
Yeah.
I'm be like, damn, no kids be on TikTok and shit. What would they do if their kids scrolling through TikTok and they see their mama doing shit on there?
I'm sure they... People with OnlyFans, they be going
to school.
They
tell their kids mind their business.
Yeah. Things is just different nowadays.
It is.
It's just very different.
Social media fucked up a lot of shit.
It has. Like, for instance, the Monique thing today, like, about the bonnets.
I saw that shit too.
Like, I agree with her. Now that's funny. Like,
it's up and down. I see both sides of it.
No,
I'm talking about like the people who just like say if they not looking bad. Like they in a regular clothes, like they not in pajamas and shit. Yeah. They in regular clothes, but they got their bonnet on just to protect their hair. I can see that. I ain't got no problem with that. But if they up in that bitch like they just woke up, and they in the fucking airport like they just fucking woke up like with goddamn near garbage bags and shit like
man, I agree with you, bro. I went to Miami, bro. That's how they was dressing.
But I get it though. That shit ain't start till the pandemic shit because a lot of people went in the airport at first. Cause I ain't never seen that shit before.
I live by Pritchard. I be in Pritchard. They be out in the hair store. I mean, the hair store.
The
hair store.
I get it.
But like they be out, like they be out when they running something. I don't really mind the money. It ain't that big of a deal to me, but I get where she coming from. I don't like the backlash she's getting from it.
She don't like backlash regardless.
I mean, the girls that was raised by old school mamas, they told them don't go out with your bonnet on. At least have yourself presentable.
Right.
And they'll do that. It's like, the different kind of females, the kind of ratchet ones, they will go out with a bonnet and shit anywhere, everywhere.
Yeah.
And be like, you ain't going to get your hair did. You ain't just get up or nothing.
Your hair
you just
lazy. You just ain't want to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say lazy because I understand a lot of females don't be feeling like doing that shit, but still, don't be out here. At least throw on a fucking hat.
Yeah, I say at least throw on a cap or something. I'll take a cap.
I'll take a cowboy hat.
I'll take the baseball hat with the ponytail sticking out the back. Ain't no problem with that.
Probably not no ponytail.
Well, that's true too. They put a do-rag on. Some shit. have a little weed ponytail sticking out the back of that bitch or do something. Yeah.
Get that quick weave.
Yeah.
But shit, got the NBA playoffs going on. Shit, who y'all got since, the Lakers out of here?
I'm still mad the Clippers ain't been using Boogie. What was the point of picking them up if you ain't gonna use them? They only picked them up because they ain't want nobody else to get them.
Yeah, that's the real reason.
Oh, shit. I mean, they do a lot of shit like that. They got people they be having on teams. I don't even do nothing.
Because the way they playing now, it wouldn't hurt to play him.
Yeah.
Is he healthy though?
Yeah, he just on the bench.
Yeah.
He been healthy, then he just been on the bench.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Boogie used to be that guy, but I guess they just got him just to have him. I mean, I haven't seen him do nothing in years though. So. But he been hurt too though.
Yeah, the Achilles is different though. Like,
yeah, it's hard to come back from that shit.
I'm trying to see how KD came back. Like, he was out the whole year though.
I mean, KD's smaller for one, and then
yeah, he just jump shooting anyway.
Yeah, Boogie be in the paint, so you getting physical.
And then he just a bigger body, so it's harder to move, cut, and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And
he probably heard his shit worse than what's KD shit.
Yeah, but I got the 76ers coming out the East though. I think they can beat the Nets.
What's his name? Hurt? He back?
He just day to day. He'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Cause the Nets ain't got nobody like down low to deal with and be DeAndre.
I mean, he a body though. He a body. Like, he can play some defense.
DeAndre Jordan ain't gonna do shit. I'll take that young guy they got instead of DeAndre Jordan
with the blonde hair.
Yeah, Nicholas Claxton. I'll take him over DeAndre Jordan.
Not defensively, no.
I'm just ready for football season.
Well, that's 100 days away.
Where you think Julio going?
I don't know.
If he go to the Ravens, I don't know. They might win, but I think he need to go to the Seahawks though. I think he'll be good with Russell.
Even if he go there, he not gonna be in a better situation. He's gonna be in the same situation.
How?
You score all them points, who you gonna stop? The defense is trash. That's why they can't fucking win.
Yeah, our defense is trash.
And then y'all just lost y'all best corner to fucking Jacksonville.
That is true.
So where you think he would be the best fit?
Cause it's hard to have that defense, to have the best linebacker, but he can't fucking do. He can't do everything by himself. Cause Wagner, dog, but he can only do so much.
I mean, we
lost y'all pass rush.
I mean, we still ain't got no old line. I mean,
that too.
We just treading water.
Russell gonna be running for his life. Julio ain't finna come back with no damn ball.
We just treading water, to be honest with you. So we'll get to the playoffs, but I don't think we're getting no Super Bowl for no time soon. Let some stuff change.
There's no Super Bowl coming no time soon. At all.
No, I'm saying until something change, it ain't gonna happen.
The coaching?
Until Russell leave.
No.
Y'all gonna have to start all the way over.
I don't know.
All the way over.
I don't feel like doing a rebuild.
Y'all gonna have to rebuild again.
Nah, we was rebuilding when we got Russell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gonna have to rebuild again.
We had Marshawn.
Before y'all win another one.
My team is so damn trash.
Who?
I'm a Raiders
fan. Shit, yeah. They ain't trash.
To me, bruh. I've been a Raiders fan my whole life.
I mean, they just did a bold move this year about getting rid of all that whole offensive line, but y'all reserves were actually decent on the O-line.
We not making the playoffs.
They just needed the defense young. That's it. They need some vets at DB, but they not a bad team. Offense can go easy, especially with the shit they added this year. Pass rush looking decent. That loss of Khalil Mack fucked everything up though.
Oh yeah.
Chuck ain't want. He want to build his own team. Everybody that was there by the time everybody that was there when he got there, he got rid of, except for Carr. And he probably next.
Man, I'm just ready for some Alabama football, man. I think we're gonna go undefeated again this year.
I don't know what
Man, who your second favorite college team?
Florida State.
Who your first?
Florida.
I kind of like Auburn a little bit. They straight. I don't hate them.
I'm not even worried about my team this year, to be honest with you.
Pac-12, Pac-12, Pac-10, whatever it is now.
Yeah, I'm not really focused on my team this year. I'm just focused on the NFL this year. We got a minute.
Yeah, focus on yourself.
We got a minute to rebuild the program, so I'm just.
Y'all got some live uniforms though.
I mean, Nike is like right there.
I mean, y'all got Pete Carroll. I like Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll's in Seattle. What's talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Seattle.
I'm talking about Oregon.
No, I'm talking about the NFL team.
Oh,
when you were talking about worried about NFL.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff Pete Carroll do be pissing me off, but I just deal with it. He fits with the culture. I just say that much.
I don't even pay attention to Oregon no more.
Yeah, I try to pay attention, but we hitting this, so
yeah.
We had a decent defense last year. He was straight when Justin Herbert was there too, but he gone, so.
I forgot where he came from.
Mm-hmm. He was straight when he was there.
I want to see how the NFL season turn out there, because a lot. It's up in the air for real. Like, it's wide open right now. Like, every team pretty. If they play like how I feel like they're gonna play, like their game plans matching each person they got on their team. Mm-hmm. Everybody is a good, like they got a chance to run something. Except for the Steelers. I can't fuck with the Steelers. As long as they got Ben behind something, I ain't fucking with the Steelers.
Where your boy going on Green Bay? Aaron Rodgers.
He honestly ain't gonna play.
He's still gonna be there.
He ain't gonna play.
He ain't gonna know.
I doubt if he play though.
Yeah, I see him sitting out, but they ain't finna get rid of him.
Why he just want to retire? What he is, like 30 what?
Because he still can play.
Yeah.
And even if he retire, the team still got to give up his rights to let him go somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't like the Steelers either. I mean, I like Mike Thompson. Whatever his name is.
Mike Tomlin,
whatever.
Yeah.
But
my dad looked like him.
I like they old players. I don't really.
Jerome.
Nah, like James Harrison, Palomalo.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bartz.
Hines Ward.
No.
Back when they had a good defense.
Yeah.
But shit. I mean, sports is a little different nowadays, you know. But I mean, I just been paying attention to basketball for real.
I barely pay attention to that shit.
Yeah. I be focused on other things. I don't even have cable.
So me either. Like, everything on my, I got everything. I got YouTube TV.
So good, since you the last one to hit 30, your knees start hurting yet?
Everything hurt.
No.
My shit start hurting at 29. I can still drink how I want to though.
I can't do that no more. Like one shot, it kind of take me out low key. Like I started feeling it faster. I used to drink a whole bottle of Crown Royal by myself and only be slightly buzzed. Nah, that shit.
Like last week you saw me. I was drunk as fuck.
For real?
Yeah. Cause I was drinking all day. And then them niggas hit me up talking about let's go out. Alright. Got me a drink while I was there. Then went downtown, drunk some more.
Yeah. Yeah, I was drunk last weekend when I went downtown.
I ain't went out. Yeah.
Then linking up with Roma. Shit, I don't even know how the fuck I made it home.
Yeah, I need to get up. I ain't been out in a minute.
That's the only reason I had did all that shit. I ain't been down in so long, so I was like, fuck it. Finna make the best of this shit.
Yeah.
I go to a bar every now and then, but I don't really go out like that for real.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go out with y'all and stuff, but now I just be here, she be here, and I just be here. You know, we both be in separate rooms and stuff. But
your girl don't ever be tripping like that?
no, not for real. I mean, she'll come in and check on me, mess with me. I'll go in there, check on her, and mess with her.
But mine be want me to be in the same room and everything. Like,
Nah, she don't do that.
I mean, back there so much.
I mean, if she go to bed, she'll be kind of expecting me to come to bed eventually. But other than that, she don't be tripping. She be up in there watching TV.
You better go to bed and you gonna hear this PlayStation on.
She
for real.
She in there watching her shows. She just want to watch us, sit there and watch her shows all day. I let her do it too. As long as you don't bother me, I ain't gonna bother you.
I guess that's like the caveat for me. I don't really like to be bothered too much. Like, I guess me and my wife, we got that understanding. Like, you know, when I'm just chilling, I'm chilling by myself. I don't need you all in my space all day, you know. So, I mean, I guess we have that kind of connection. But yeah, I'm a loner. I like to be by myself for the most part.
Facts.
Yeah, because people be annoying to me, man. Like, they start talking and stuff, man. Like,
that's that social battery running down.
Yeah.
That's the introvert in you.
Yeah. I've gotten better with that, though. I've been a little more social. But for the most part, man, I don't really like to be around folks like that. When I go out, I like to go to the least populated place.
Yeah, that's why I don't mind going to Pat's for real, because there don't be a whole lot of people in there.
Yeah.
I can just go in there and just drink some and just kind of just chill out.
Right.
But like somewhere like Lit or damn sure Lure, I ain't never been up in there. I'm probably not going to go up in there either. I can't go somewhere that's like fucking super crowded.
Right.
I be wanting to get up out of there.
Especially since this pandemic, though.
Yeah, because my fear is something to pop off and I can't get out of the situation. I can't get out of it.
Right.
That's why I don't like being up in crowded spaces like that anyway.
That's why I like bubbles, because it's kind of open a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can see the whole place, wherever you at, for the most part. Yeah, Lit cool, because there's always somewhere to sit, but it do be a little too packed, though.
Yeah, it's a little too... If it was a bigger venue, I'd probably go there. Yeah. Like, I ain't been to Flavors yet. She's been there, but I haven't been there yet.
You ain't really missing nothing. That shit's small.
Is it?
To me. I mean, they got it outside, and it's huge outside, but Flavors.
I ain't been.
Yeah, they got a big-ass stage outside. Like, you know how...
Don't they got a whole bunch of sitting areas out there?
Yeah.
Or does it look like...
Yeah, they got sitting areas and they got the little gas burners around each little pavilion. But who want to sit outside though? Like, I mean, I don't mind it, but it'd be hot, man. I'd be sweating too much, man. I don't be wanting to do all that. And then they don't have a bartender outside. You guys still go inside to get a drink.
Yeah, I fuck with Brickyard. They got a bartender outside too.
What is Brickyard?
That place you saw me in, all dude.
Yeah.
That's downtown.
They usually have a live band.
That's downtown, man.
It's next to Lit.
Oh yeah. That's the place we went to a few times. I remember. Shit. I mean, I'm probably gonna go out eventually though. Especially when I be working, I need to get out, get something to drink. So I'm gonna be stressed the fuck out.
Why are you putting yourself through that? I mean, I know you want to pay off bills, but
I mean, I got a lot of stuff I need to do around the house. I just don't have the money to do it. Plus, with her doing her side work and getting paid during the summer, and I just go ahead and work and make some overtime. Then come fall, we can, take care of a lot of stuff. Because I want to get some stuff done in the fall. So, in the fall and winter time.
Right.
So, That's what my plans are. Plus, I'm trying to trade my car in and get a truck in my birthday next year. So
I said I was gonna do the same thing, but
You don't want the Camaro no more?
nah,
Why?
I can't really do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Like I need like
that
stuff.
shit fun when you're young, but after a while, like when you need to like take shit somewhere, or like put shit in your car and take it somewhere, like, even if it's like a bag or something, that shit hard because like you don't feel like goddamn pulling up these other seats just to put shit in the back seat.
Like even like when I was living by myself, that was fine. You know, I just go to the store, come back, and that's all I need or whatever. But now I got somebody here with me, and plus I got projects I'm planning on doing around the house. I need that space.
You know what I'm saying? Like little shit in one of them cars take up so much space. Like I just cleaned out my car right before I came here today. I had so much shit in my back seat, but it turns out it really wasn't number one bag full of shit.
Damn. I would still keep the car and just.
I mean, my shit paid for now, so I'm gonna keep it. But
it's paid for?
Yeah, I paid for it before I got my house.
I mean, the car note for mine ain't bad. It's like $240. That's what I paid. But I feel like
I mean, he's but if I was still paying on my shit, I would have traded my shit.
But it depends on how much you got left too, though.
That's the only reason I didn't trade my shit. By the time I got to that point where I was like, by the time I got to the point where I was like, bro, I need to goddamn get the truck or something else or something 4-door or something. I was like, but I'm about to pay this bitch off. I'm almost done, so I might as well keep it.
Yeah, because I refinanced mine to get my bill lowered.
So and see, if I would have did that, I would have been like, yeah, I'm finna goddamn trade this bitch in. Ain't no point in putting me through this another whole turn when I want something else.
But she got a Jeep though. You don't really need to.
But see,
they ain't gonna be together all the time.
Yeah, but she want to get her a bigger truck too, though. She want to get her a Tahoe. I want to get me a pickup truck.
Tahoe, damn.
That's what she want. But
shit, I want a Tahoe if I don't do no pickup.
But I'm like, if I keep the Camaro, I ain't got no room in the yard for real for that.
Yeah.
Cause I got my work truck, got her truck, got the car, and then trying to put another truck. I'm be moving cars back and forth, trying to go to work and go somewhere. Yeah. So, at least not until I move to a bigger house. That's the main thing.
I get where you come from.
Yeah, if I move to a big house, I might go get like another car just to scoot around in, versus using the truck all the time. But right now, for where we at, I'm planning on staying here at least another 5 years. Like before I have a kid and they go to school, but we plan on putting my kid in private school anyway, because she can teach at the school and the kid can go there with her. So.
My wife, she talking about she want to homeschool. I'm like, when you gonna work? I ain't doing this by myself, man. You gotta get you a job or do something. Start blogging to make some money.
Yeah, I don't know about homeschool. I mean, I know she can do it, but I don't know.
That's a lot of commitment, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'd rather just put my kid in. I want my kid in public school, but you can't always have what you want in that regard.
You know what I mean? Well, depending on what you're trying to get out of that. Like if you're trying to do like something social wise, it don't really matter where they go. Right. But if you're doing it for education wise, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see why you want like private school or something like that.
Yeah, I'd rather do a private school because it'll be good for them, like athletically too. Like they want to play some sports and they kind of already there, but I mean, there's pros and cons for that too.
The only thing really don't that's kind of up and down too.
I mean, I don't mind my son play with white boys or whatever.
Cause that's just like the shit they were talking about on I Am Athlete.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the
HBCU
and yeah.
I mean, I respect what he doing though, cause he actually trying to change all that.
Cause it do be some guys come out of HBCU, like that dude that came out of Alabama State a couple years ago in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the running back.
He was old line.
No, it was a nigga that came from Alabama State. He played for the Browns. I can't think his name right now. He had the dreads.
He was a transfer though.
Yeah, he came. He transferred to Alabama State.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But that was Okay.
I can't think his name. I think it's like Isaiah or something.
Talking about Isaiah Crowell.
Yeah. He played when I was at Alabama State. He was actually good. He was alright. He was alright at State. I ain't gonna say I wasn't impressed, but I wasn't. I thought we was gonna win.
No attention.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna win the swag or something. We didn't even use him that much at State, honestly. But they fired the coach, so yeah, I wonder why he not in the league no more. He was actually pretty decent. I wonder why Eddie Lacy not in the league. Not Eddie Lacy, other nigga.
What, Trent Richardson?
Yeah, Trent. That's what I meant to say.
Ain't consistent.
I mean, as far as running backs though, they get burnt out quick.
Yeah, that's the shortest lifespan in the NFL.
But he was
It
decent.
seems like they getting burnt out quicker than how they used to be back in the day. Cause you had folks like Marshall Faulk and Eddie.
Once you hit 27 as a running back,
He
once you go through that first
contract.
contract, well, once you go through that second contract in the NFL, if you're a running back, you're lucky if you get another.
Yeah, that's how I'm surprised Marshawn was playing as long as he was.
That's how you know his favoritism, bro. He didn't have no business playing that long. Like, he wasn't even that good when he played for the Raiders. Marshawn Lynch, he wasn't even that good when he played for the Raiders. It's other
they brought him out of retirement.
Yeah, he was just doing some shit. He just want to play for Oakland because that's where he was from.
He's from there. That was the Seahawks that brought him out of town for the playoff shit.
Mm-hmm. It didn't help, man. We ain't even use him.
Just like y'all did in that Super Bowl.
Please don't bring that up because that shit pisses me off every time I think about that. I was so pissed that game.
But a lot of running backs don't really break out until like their second or third year. Well, shit, by that time, they now may be too old.
Yeah.
Well, too old for the organization. Like, they're just like Mark Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
He bouncing around now because people think he's too old. The motherfucker still run.
The media be messing up a lot of these folks' careers too, though.
Nah, it ain't really. It really ain't the media. Just people like younger players. Because everybody coming out younger and younger now.
I got you. Let me ask y'all a question.
That's just like basketball. Think about it with basketball. Remember when we were coming up, motherfuckers being in the league until they damn near LeBron age. Everybody in the league was LeBron age. Now, you see nothing but new faces now.
That's true.
I mean, that's a good thing, though. Everybody can't play forever. You gotta let the young guys.
But they getting rid of people that can still play, though.
That's what I'm saying. So now these motherfuckers gotta go settle for the big three.
Yeah, or China or something. Like J.R. Smith, I think he can still play if he really wanted to, but
people think he's too old.
Yeah, but LeBron, like what Kwame Brown said, bro, if you let a nigga get 30 shots a game, of course he gonna average a lot of points and he gonna seem productive. Like they only let J.R. Smith get like 5
you talk about that when we're playing the game. You gotta earn those shots.
But still,
those shots ain't given to you.
But I'm just saying though, like if you any nigga can put up 30 shots a game and average at least 20 points a game in the NBA.
Not everybody.
Well, I'd say 70%.
I won't even say that, man.
But you get what I'm saying.
Because there's a reason they don't. That's what I'm saying.
Because they're not marketable, in my opinion.
That's not the point. No, it's because they not consistent.
Man, tell me how niggas be stars in college, bro. They good as hell on the basketball court.
Because everybody was that same player in the league. Everybody that was good in college is good in the league. I mean, like, is they same person? That's just like, all right, say you come from high school. You the man in high school. Yeah. But you go somewhere else. This nigga was the man in high school, too. This nigga was the man in high school, too. This nigga was the man. That's how it is. In the league, everybody that was the man in college was the man that they college, too. Or high school. And most of them, and some people are better than others.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, but.
Because either way it go, like, people might claim these people be sorry and shit, but if these motherfuckers that saw in the league go somewhere regular and play, they gonna kill these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
They just sorry to compare it to their competition. These motherfuckers ain't sorry for real.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. The worst player on the NBA roster
will give somebody else, a regular nigga, buckets.
Yeah. I mean, you got a point on that one.
And they just getting paid to do it. They just get paid to sit on the bench.
Because Because you really think that because that's the case. If marketability was the problem, Kwame Brown would never been under the radar like he was. Because that motherfucker was the first pick. He was the highest high school pick ever.
Yeah.
And then got in the league and flopped because a lot of extra shit.
Yeah.
Then LeBron came.
Yeah. Then LeBron came.
He was
LeBron lived up to what he had. LeBron just lived up to what his hype was.
But he was also marketable too.
Kwame was too.
That nigga Tyreke Evans, bro, he was a rookie and he averaged 20 points his first year.
Injuries fucked him up.
But he wasn't injured like until he was like a little later in his career.
But that's what fucked him up. That's just like Brandon Roy.
Now he different, yeah, okay. But Tyreke Evans averaged 20 points first year. Second year he only averaged like 17, and then he just started declining. But he wasn't really injured then. Like he just wasn't marketable in my opinion. And the franchise he played for, the Kings. I feel like that's you don't go to the Kings and it's a sorry ass franchise.
Yeah, they ain't been in the playoffs in like 15 years.
But they've been sorry since I've been born, in my opinion. Except when they had Chris Webber.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're doing good around that time.
Squad they is.
Yeah,
they just couldn't get past Lakers.
The Browns been sorry since I've been born, in my opinion. They never really been
they
good.
just not making to the playoffs.
And the Bengals too.
I don't know. They had T.O. They was in the playoffs and stuff. But
how long he played for?
Not T.O. Chad. Yeah.
Ocho did like 1 year in the playoffs. 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Ocho was the only person on the team.
Yeah.
Him and
TJ,
Chris Henry, Perfect. They had some good players. It's just they couldn't get it together.
Yeah.
Drake Kirkpatrick.
And they was in the same. They was in the same division with
They got a hard division too. Yeah. That's another thing.
I was gonna say,
that's a hard ass division. Because they were able to beat the hard division this year.
Do some people go to JUCO and eventually become pro?
A lot of people do.
They do.
Cam.
Who?
Yeah.
Cam Newton?
Yeah.
Oh, he went to JUCO? I didn't know
that. He was at Florida first, then he went to JUCO, then he went to Auburn.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kamara.
Oh. I wonder why people don't push JUCO more.
Because it's not.
Because it's hard to get on the JUCOs. JUCOs only could take so many out of staters too. So you actually got to be from that state for one, and two, you got to be a hell of a player to stay there. And most of the time, when they do take out of staters, they be a transfer from a big power five, from a big school.
So JUCO players actually be good for the most part.
What's that one in Mississippi people was going to all the time?
From here?
Yeah, there's like Jones.
You got Jones, you got Mississippi. You got Mississippi Gulf Coast, you got Jones. You got that East Mississippi shit.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember hearing Jones all the time when we was in high school. People was going there.
That's what could Illy.
So they actually be good.
Yeah.
Is there a JUCO in Alabama?
No. Nah, well, I heard something about Bear Bryant stop that shit. Like, you can't, Alabama don't do that shit. I don't think nothing in Florida either. I don't think so.
So who do they play then? Like every game out of town for them, basically?
It's a whole bunch of them in Mississippi. It's like whatever state have them, it's a whole bunch of them in that state.
Oh.
And then they play like just in that area because it's some in Kansas that play like some places in Mississippi. It's just that area. You don't play in that area pretty much because I think the ones on the West Coast only play in the West Coast. Gotcha. I don't think they really go far. Like they probably don't go far outside of like 2 or 3 states.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think they would even have the money for real to be doing stuff like that. They're trying to play all over the country.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
So.
But it'd be some shit. It'd be big players. It'd be good players everywhere. It's just exposure.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. It's like if you play at HBCU, you ain't really getting no exposure for real.
I know niggas that was at Concordia that give niggas problems.
Yeah. I mean, that's just if you're an athlete. Period. It depends on like what situation you're in, what school you go to, what kind of coaching and training you get, all that factors in so much. And plus, if you got the drive and it factor and all, it's so much
Baseball is the best example of like talent, like showing where talent come from. Cause a lot of the people that see baseball players, most of them players in the league don't come from big schools. They come from them small, like real unheard of schools.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't realize that.
I didn't know that either.
They go in 1A and AA, like grinding.
Yeah, I was like, most of the time they start you out AA anyway, so most of them people just build up as they go, and they become. Some of them come from small schools, some of them come from big schools, but a lot of them usually come from small schools.
Yeah, I feel like that's a failure of the school systems. Like, I feel like they don't push.
That's just like Luis Gonzalez. He went to South.
Yeah, I didn't even know that at first. I ain't know nobody from South was in the league. So I heard he went there. Oh, damn, okay.
What about these like other type of leagues, like the Bay Bears, like those semi-pro?
The AA. No, they ain't semi-pro.
Yeah, that's AA.
This is AA.
What you mean?
Same
club. What you mean?
Like Birmingham Barons.
Yeah.
They owned by the White Sox. Like, so you just level. It's like a D League.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's called G League.
Yeah, G League.
Yeah, that's their G League. Cause I think
so you go from AA to AAA, then you go to the show.
Because I think Jay Peavy came down here.
Jay Peavy from here.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I know he was with the Padres though.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he came down here to play for the Bay Bears at one point.
Yeah, I think so.
And then he went back up. I think he got hurt or something. But yeah.
They should push these JUCOs more, I feel, in the school system though.
JUCOs get a lot of attention. People don't know that. Like, they just don't talk about it, but JUCOs get a lot of attention. Like, a lot of them players that Dion got came from JUCOs. He got the number one JUCO corner in the nation.
You would have went to a JUCO?
Yeah. I wanted to. I just ain't had no looks. Well, I had one, but situation wasn't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have went to HBCU if it was me. Just to have that experience.
Yeah. It was the best time of my life, honestly, at the HBCU. A lot of debt, though. Student loans, but it was a best time of my life.
South was high as fuck.
Hey, I knew right off the bat that I was not going to South. My dad took me over there to make the band right. I'm like, Dad, I don't want to go here.
Boy, you be playing that weak ass music. I've been laughing at you right there.
I came back for football reasons. Thinking since they had just started up, I can get on. They sent me on a real runaround when I got back.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to South, and I knew I wasn't going to Bishop, even though that's why I should have went Bishop. But you know, if Bishop get a football team or like something like that,
can't get no football team.
Yeah, they got a baseball team going on.
Alabama got everything but like JUCO but football.
Yeah, that'd be cutting into the money and the talent.
Yeah.
If somebody said something about that, like if Mobile had a football team or something, it'd be real good. But they got South and nobody wants to go there.
No, they don't. I'll talk about that later.
Don't talk about my school. It's my job now.
Oh, it's your job.
Don't talk about it like that.
I mean, there's gonna be a minute for they like be like a real reputable program.
Didn't they beat LSU one time? Or something? They beat some big school. They beat Mississippi State, I know.
Yeah, that was it, I think.
I could have sworn they beat LSU before.
No. They don't know.
Shit, I don't keep up with them.
I know they played LSU one time, but they ain't beat them.
They got their ass demolished.
I don't think they played LSU yet.
They
on the schedule, but I don't think they played them yet.
I can't remember they have or not.
Because I don't remember them playing.
I know they.
Because I think this was the year they supposed to play them. I think, and remember they did on the conference conference games this year.
Yeah, I think that probably was. Because I remember them being on the schedule at one point.
Cause they always put out their future schedule shit showing what big teams they supposed to play.
Yeah, LSU was on there. I was like, I wonder when Alabama and Auburn will be on there. Since they in the state, but I'll probably go to that game.
My dream is to go to an Alabama game. I ain't never been to no big school college football game before. Have you? Have you?
I mean, if you count the GMSC Bowl.
I'm talking about like just a regular school.
I mean, LT plays, so I don't care. I was happy. I got to see LT play.
I still never been to an NFL game.
Well, I remember that time Coach Scott said he got ran over by LT.
I don't think he admitted it. I think we said that shit. Because I know I used to say that shit. Then I got to see Ben Roethlisberger play. Him and Brian Leftwich.
Yeah, I was at that one with Brian Leftwich.
Carried his head down the field.
Yeah. Brian Leftwich was a beast for real, though.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Shit, Dog and I got a ring.
Yeah. He used to come down with Marshall when they would play in some bowl.
That was GMSC Bowl.
He came with Marshall, too, though.
That's who he played for.
No, I'm saying he came with the team. Like
the
team had a bowl game here also.
Oh, he came. Oh, wait.
Yeah. I forgot. I think they played Tulsa or something like that.
I think that was.
Yeah. I remember that game.
I thought I went to that one too.
Yeah, that was a good game. I think they win. I think they lost though, didn't
they? I can't remember.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, I was like 10 or something, if I ain't mistaken.
So that means the bowl games that we have now is gonna be at the South Stadium, right?
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks, bro. Ain't nowhere to park.
South just took all the Maysville, man.
Yeah, they wasn't putting that money in the Maysville.
That was the city, but
I think they.
I'm talking about like them parking and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Them folks making money off that parking.
They ain't making that much. Probably
well, on South games, they was making money.
Some people taxing on people.
But on South games, they be charging $20, $30 for parking. They was making some money.
Oh yeah.
So I can't be mad at that. Just like the folks who paying to park for the parade. That's just change in your pocket. Just somebody parking in your yard.
My grandma would let the people who sell T-shirts, she would let them park their go-karts in her yard. They paid her and give her shirts.
Did y'all go to that Mardi Gras thing they had?
Nope.
That late.
Tardy Gras.
Yeah, Tardy Gras. I
seen they had a pretty parade the next day. Well, that next week. That Saturday.
Yeah.
They have a Trinity Arts Parade, I heard.
That's what it was?
No, they're having it in July. Like either the day before or after the 4th.
Yeah, the day after the 4th, that's Monday.
Well, they probably having it that Saturday then.
No, I'm gonna be at a wedding anyway, so I ain't.
You know I gotta go. My grandma stay right on the street. Come on.
I ain't never been to Trinity Gone Parade. I don't pay no
I'm missing out, man. But you probably ain't missing out. But my family come down from Texas, and it's a big thing in our family.
Somebody get shot in the area.
Boy, I got a story for that. I don't know if y'all want to hear it though. So the nigga got shot and ran into my grandma's house like 2 years ago. Girlfriend shot him in the neck, and he's speeding, trying to get away to go to the hospital because South USA is right there. This nigga run over in the grass, hit this girl car, and then run straight into my grandma's house and hit the little gas meter outside. We had to. This was doing it right after the parade. That nigga almost died. That nigga got shot in the neck. My uncle had to hold his neck while the ambulance came. I got the video on my phone. That shit crazy, man. This girl shot him in the neck. She was trying to kill him.
Well, she was on demon time.
For real. He was going to be on demon time. He was going to see them hoes. Yeah.
Well, folks, I'm baby on the end of that podcast on that note. But yeah, definitely hit us up on social media. Look us up. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So definitely keep a lookout on the episode. So with that being said, we'll holler at y'all. Peace.